I think that this is going to be one of the most important dynamics in family constellations to free your soul and yourself of any burdens. This is when we say yes. We say yes to life. We say yes to whatever happened. We say yes to what is happening now. In the beginning, we'll be with my father and my mother. This is me. There is a book from Joan Garriga, it's in Spanish, and it's like, how many coins did you receive from your parents? So let's imagine that this is a person, probably this could be me because he has curls, and this father only 3 coins to give to me. He doesn't have any more, only 3 coins. And my mother only has 2 coins. My father cannot give me more than 3, and my mother cannot give me more than 2. So one day they called me and my father said, like, I'm gonna give you these 3 coins for you. And my mother said, I'm gonna give you these 2 coins for you. I have 2 options. I can say, yes, I accept your coins, I accept your strength. That is gonna give me a total of 5 coins for me. Or I can say, that's not enough for me. No, thank you. I don't want it. The children who hasn't accept the number of coins that his parents have available for him, they are creating an issue for themselves. Why? Because they are not accepting, he is not accepting to his parents as they are. Acceptance is lack of judgment. And when we accept, we release the burden, we release our souls, we feel in peace. Because if I said, no, I don't want these 5 coins that you can give to me, I will be lacking. In my mentality, I will be like, they tried to give me 5, but I really wanted 8. But they couldn't. So who children sometimes turn into the biggest judges of their parents. This is right and this is wrong. And when we judge, we separate. And you don't want to do that with your parents or with any family member in your family system, but we are talking about your parents. You want to create unity. You want to create one union between my father, my mother, and me, right? We are not the same, but I receive from them. And that's the other thing, is that children, we only receive from our parents. We receive strength, we receive protection, we receive nourishment. We don't give. So sometimes there are parents that even when they are little, when their children are little, or actually usually when they get into adulthood, they say like, oh, I want you to buy me this. And it's okay. But you cannot ask to your kids to give you something as is their responsibility. We help our parents when they get older as much as we can, but they are not our kids. They are not our children. We are the children. I'm going to go back to the main idea. So my father has only 3 and my mother has 2. What about if I say, I'm happy with these 5? I know that something happened to you that you cannot have extra coins. And I know that something happened to you, mom, that you cannot give me more than 2 coins. For me, this is enough. And with these 5 coins, I'm going to make something great with my life. And every time that I use my coins, I will honor you. That's my personal growing. That's the way that I'm going to grow. That's the only way that my soul is going to grow. What we reject doesn't allow us to grow. The shadow keeps you down, right? And actually, what I reject creates also separation, right? Because I don't want these 2 coins, and I'm going to try to find them over here, the extra coins that you didn't give to me, in my partner, in my job, with my pets. Probably if I have a kid, I will try to ask my kid to give me those coins that your mother didn't give to me. And then I create imbalances. So for this dynamic, when we have rejected our parents, or we are still rejecting our parents, and let me tell you, I have been there too, with both of my parents. At one point, you close your eyes, you imagine behind your right shoulder to your father, behind your left shoulder to your father, to your mother, and you say, I see you both, that you are the only father that I have. And I know, Mom, that you are the only mother that I have. And I'm very grateful for my life. I take your strength as it comes. And now you have 100%. And once you have 100% here, you can give 100% to your partner. You can give 100% to your work, to your job. You can give 100% to your children. You're not lacking. This is a beautiful book and one about the coins, but this is basically a dynamic, the main dynamic in family constellations. We have to be kind with everyone, but especially with our parents. We don't know their full story. Every time that I see my mother and she comes to visit and I ask her, sometimes I ask her when we are on the phone, but personally, I've been knowing more and more stories about her. And also, I'm glad that I got a chance to ask when my dad was alive those stories. And oh man, their life was tough. I understand now. I understand why I wanted, for example, my dad to be more, how to say, more like cuddling with me, to hug me more, be more like, to be more like loving with me, right? To give me more kisses. And he didn't have the resources. He only had 3 coins. But that was enough for me. Now I understand that that was enough. I hope that you like this video. Please subscribe to my podcast, subscribe to my website if you want more information, share this video and like it. Thank you.